It's an action-packed all candidates meeting. The Surrey School Board. It's going to be quite the race. We're going to bring you all the coverage as the action continues. November 15th, make sure you get out there and vote. Surrey604.com. So I'm here with Rupin Atwal. This is your dad. He's running right now. Is that correct? And there's a letter you want to deliver to the Surrey School Board. Is that correct? And what does that letter say on it exactly? Things that you're concerned about? It's great to see young people like you step up to the plate for leadership in our city. We need more leaders like you. High five, Rupin. This is Sukh Johal here at the Surrey School District headquarters here in Surrey, British Columbia. We just finished having an all-candidates meeting. We had 22 candidates. This is a record high in the city of Surrey. A lot of diversity, a lot of young people, a lot of youth stepping up to the plate. And right behind me here we have Rennie Massey and Surrey School Board Chair Sean Wilson. So this has been quite a show today, and we're going to bring you all the action right now. I'm here with the legendary Rennie Massey from the Surrey School District, basketball coach, former MLA. He's done it all. Mr. Rennie, how was it tonight, sir?
I thought it was a good meeting, really a good turnout. Questions were good and on the mark. 23 candidates, how can you do better?
It's a lot of them. So what do you think about all these young people stepping up to the plate? Do you think that's healthy for the city?
Well, I like to see it, and I like seeing the diversity.
Yes, sir.
Got lots of good ideas there.
Fantastic, sir. Thank you for all your service, Mr. Massey.
You're very welcome.
Surrey 604. Thank you, sir.
It's really great to have such a big choice this election for our school board. I'm absolutely amazed and so pleased at the passion that's being shown with all of the people that are willing to step forward for such an important role.
Good evening, I'm Sean Wilson. I'm a 15-year member of the Board of Education, having been elected to 5 different terms in the past 15 years. And I've been chairperson for 6 of those years, and I've served as vice chairperson for 4 of those years. And frankly, I'm pleased with the work that I've been involved with over the years, in particular straightening out government on community link funding, which was resolved in my past term. That saw a more equitable funding formula for Surrey that benefited our students. I'm passionate about kids as well. There's a lot of things I'd like to continue doing in the future, and with your support, I will give my time. I've been reliable. I've been conscientious. I'm retired, so I have lots of time to give to the board. Thank you.
Also, the Board of Trustees now, you guys have done a really good job. I've been researching all the work you've done. I'd like to see more of a diverse board, because look at Surrey. It's such a diverse place. It's nice to see a mixture of experience with new faces, with lots of good input, and new, exchanging information. Now remember, the future, we have to accept diversity. That's why I'm here. See you later. Thank you.
My name is Harman Singh. I'm an idealist with realistic timelines. I'm young, quick, but I'm patient, so that equals efficiency with what we have to work with. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I'm cultured in our society. I play sports. I coach sports. I'm into trades. I teach photography, carpentry, all the skills. I'm a singer. I'm a musician. I play tons of instruments. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I stand for justice and fair opportunities, providing engagement. I'm a progressive humanist. I believe in the humanistic values. I think I'm a very valuable asset for this board. And maybe a slate wants me now, but I guess it might be a little bit too late. If you need a soldier, I'm on the front line. And last, don't vote for me. Vote with your gut instinct. Your gut instinct always tells you what's right and wrong. So vote for where you feel your trust is. Thank you.
I can tell you all that from my experience as someone who graduated from BC's school system in 2009, I've been watching the school system slowly eroded by the provincial government.
I see bullying is starting to grow. Social media bullying is starting to grow. We have a lot of children in students in portables. That's not a sound environment for either our students or our educators. We need a lot of support staff as well. There are some really big issues that need to be tackled, but we need to make small steps at a time together as a community. Our community spirit needs to be reinforced, an indomitable spirit working towards a better future for not just our students, but for our educators, because they are instilling those values in our students. Thank you very much. My name is Raymond Bolaire.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming. My name is Sukh. I'm a teacher. I have been teaching since the age of 5. I taught the neighborhood kids, and here in Canada I got my education from the University of British Columbia, Masters of Education. I've been involved in social justice issues.
Support advocacy for the much needed capital funding for our district. How would you as a trustee prioritize where capital funding goes?
Many people who want to listen to parents that are having problem, from their perspective, people are not coming forward. From people's perspective, because I'm a parent as well, and I deal with a lot of parents, parents, they feel that they are not invited, they are not welcomed at schools. So one of the things which I have observed is that there are many people from different languages. So I want to have communication in multiple languages, be available, attend PAC meetings, DPAC meetings, and just be with parents, make myself accessible, and have the material in multiple languages.
Hi everyone, got a bit of a cold. My name is Kirsty Peterson, and I come to you tonight as a parent and an advocate for community. My career has been built on the concept of engagement and participation for all. So I'm going to do this a bit differently. Let me give you a scenario. So imagine there's a major policy change happening. Now you're hearing rumblings about it in the community. This will directly impact your child, and you're terrified. So you decide you're going to come in and you're going to talk to the school board about it. So you arrive at the meeting and you find there are several rules that determine when and how you can actually participate. So the motion comes and it's carried without you having the opportunity to say a word. When the opportunity to, after the meeting is adjourned, when the opportunity to ask questions comes, your words are coming too late. The decision's already been made. We need to do a better job to make sure that your moment doesn't pass you by. If elected as Surrey School Board, I will make sure that everyone can and knows how to make their voice heard. Thank you.
Our schools must have an atmosphere of unity and belonging for all. I will be open, engaged, and collaborative in decision-making. We must present a budget to government showing Surrey's needs and involve everyone in funding advocacy. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Lori Larson and have been a trustee for 2 terms. I will continue to advocate for Surrey's fair share of funding. This especially pertains to students who are the most vulnerable and need the extra care and attention they deserve. I believe Surrey's administration, exempt staff, and trustees work hard as doing as much as they can with the funds we receive, but it is not enough. More money needs to be put towards children with special needs and class size and
values.
composition.
We can offer them the programs that they need. They love the 4 walls that we create. They come, they feel safe, they feel engaged, and then they thrive because they take that back to their community. When they don't have that, then of course the system fails, and it fails them, and then it fails the greater community as a whole. So I don't necessarily think it's crime in education. I think it comes to, are we meeting their needs, and how do we meet their needs? Well, we have to have the funding first to do it, because of course all the teachers, the SEAs, they all have the education, but they can't implement that without the resources. Thank you.
I mean, I've been involved all these years. Not all parents have, and I understand parents are busy, and it's difficult to do. So I like to find new ways to reach out to parents, new ways that they can be able to give the board feedback without having to go to extra meetings, because it is a lot to ask for parents. I will always be available if I'm elected as trustee. I will be, regardless, as I always was with DPAC. I'll always be accessible via Facebook, Twitter, phone, email. Certainly any of your concerns, I will always be open to hear and to try to bring to the board and help you out with whatever concerns you may have.
We have many, many millions that we're not getting. Imagine what we could do with that money. So at the end of the day, I think there is a bias against Surrey, and that must change. We are the future. Once we build up this city, there's no stopping us. So we should start now. Surrey is a giant. The giant's got to stand up and speak. Surrey kids matter.
Support advocacy for the much needed capital funding for our district. And how would you as a trustee prioritize where capital funding goes?
My name is Patricia Nair. I'm a former DPAC co-chair with Bob as well as a PAC chair. I believe our kids are entitled to a quality education, and in my time as DPAC co-chair, I saw a systemic erosion of the classroom conditions that our kids were learning in. I believe that parents have rights to know about changes that are coming to the education system, so that they can better prepare their kids for what's coming.
Jonathan Silveira, I don't do this every day, so I'm a little nervous. You may see the paper shake a little. But I'm running for the board because I believe Surrey kids matter. As an entrepreneur and a concerned parent, I will do everything possible to ensure that the Surrey School District gets the funding it needs for a growing school population, for more schools, more teachers, and more educational assistance for children with special needs, because Surrey kids matter. Surrey is BC's largest and fastest growing school district. Its special needs and recognition and position require recognition from Victoria. We need a more assertive board that will advocate strongly for our district, our schools and families. In 2002, funding was a major priority and took about 19-20% of the government spending dollars. But now that has shrunk to about 10%, and that must change because Surrey kids matter. So at the end of the day, I work hard to raise the bar on what it means to be a Surrey school trustee, because Surrey kids matter. And go to surreykidsmatter.ca to find out more. Thank you.